Good morning, amigos. It's Sunday. I just decided I'm going to go to the racetrack today. It's a beautiful day. It's going to be really nice. We're getting towards the end of September, and there's not a lot of racing left. So I figured, we might as well go while we have the opportunity. Because we're getting to the point of the year where it's just going to be big money stuff left, and I don't know how much of that I'm going to run because, frankly, I'm not a very good foot braker, and that's what we've got. It's a foot brake car. So we're heading down the road. We're going to jump on the interstate here in a little bit, and we don't need to stop anywhere because we put fuel in the truck yesterday. We got generator gas. We got gas for the car. There's still ice left in the cooler. Man, we're good to go. See you in a bit. All right, got the car warmed up. Ain't nobody here. There are going to be less than 100 cars total on the property. My gut says there's like 50 to 55, but that's probably low. That's what happens when you reschedule a race on top of a really popular track point race. All right, they just called us for our one and only time run. Ain't nobody moved. There ain't nobody here. But I'll go. One time run, first or second round buybacks. Let's see what happens. Probably going to go 750. I don't know. I didn't even look what the air is. 54, 52. I don't know. Something like that. right, we won third round. And now we have a dilemma. So we prefer the right lane, as you know, because we can't see out of the left lane. Nobody at this track wants the right lane. I can wait and wait and wait, and when I go up there, I'm still one of the first 3 cars in the right lane, and the left lane is lined up way back. So, do we gamble a little, wait towards the end, once about everybody's already up there, and go up and get in the left lane? If we have lane choice, we can take the right lane. If we don't have lane choice, we're probably going to get kicked into the right lane. If we go up, when we have been going up, and go up into the right lane, more than likely we're going to end up running somebody that's one of them, 83-time track champions, because those guys are all the head of the staging lanes in the left lane. And frankly, I don't want nothing to do with any of them guys right now. We must ponder this. So we're on the way home. Let's talk about that. So what happened in the 4th round? Why'd I go really red? Well, sometimes no matter how long you do something and achieve a moderate level of success, you still do dumb shit. And I did dumb shit. I got in my own head.
I'm an idiot!
I convinced myself I needed to cut the tree down because of who I was running. This fella's a current track champion this year. I don't know for sure, but if I was a betting man, I would bet it's not his first track championship. I ran him earlier this year over at Farmington, and he spanked my ass over there. So I got lined up with him again. I thought, well, we need to be good. We need to be good on the tree. And as soon as that bulb started to come on and my right foot started to go down, my brain went, no! But at that point, it was too late. I knew it was red, and it wasn't even close. So, we made a mistake that, we know better than, we know better than to do that, but, still did it anyway, because that's what happens. As for who I lined up with, I did go up in the right lane. I just waited a while and then went up in the right lane. As I started to pull up there, I assessed the situation and decided I didn't like pulling into the left lane, because at that point I was either going to have to run a buddy of mine who would have been directly in front of me, or another buddy of mine who was sitting in the by lane. So we rolled the dice and rolled up into the right lane and lost. Yeah, that's how it rolls. So anyway, I don't know what we're going to do next week. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, Thanks for watching. See ya.
That's all, folks.